Welcome everyone to another live stream. My name is Alex and I'm your number one guy about life in Finland, Finnish culture, a little bit of the language as well. And I'm happy to be here again for you to help you with your questions about Finland. Whether you're planning to move here, whether or doesn't matter whether you're already here for years or whether you're just planning your move to Finland. I'll be here for you and to answer your questions, to hang out with you, and of course to have a good time. So hopefully people actually find this stream because it will be kind of awkward for me just to talk to my camera all by myself. But hey, that's what I'll be actually doing. Yes, because I have like hundreds of videos on YouTube, and actually that's what you do when you're just talking to the camera, basically. Santtu made it to the stream. Say hello. Nice. Hopefully people actually tune in. And yeah, so it's actually quite cool, literally in Finland, because the spring is here. The weather is pretty awesome. It was already like 10 degrees Celsius. You can go out without your jacket. So yeah, like the spring and summer, they are the best seasons of Finland. And if you're planning to come here around that time, you'll be in good luck. So we have Santtu, Chuck Norris is here, Moro with the hand. Juho is also here. That's nice. I have a problem with my speakers because I forgot this setting on. If I start to speak, it will actually cancel the noise cancelling. Okay, got it. I have no questions about Finland. I already know everything. Great. Well, it's good that there are other Finns because I'm doing my best, but there may be some things I don't know about. Muhammad is also here. Kadiah is also here. Daniel is also here. Yeah, let me write in the chat where are joining, like the city and the country especially. I'm here in Espoo, Finland. So as always, Pack the Cobra. Hi, how are you? I'm actually doing pretty good. I went yesterday to the gym for the first time for a while, and that made me feel good. And I'm also considering some things for this channel. Maybe I can talk about them in a little bit. Juanjo RR, moi, nice to see you again. Likewise, welcome to the show. Joining from Espoo, originally from Pakistan. Welcome. That's good stuff. I am now living in Kuopio. Nice. It's actually cool that people actually end up in other cities than the capital area because capital is the capital, and I think the other cities provide maybe a little bit more authentic experience. Of course, it's a little bit harder out there because less people speak English as well, but should be fine. Origins both Finnish and Greek, living in Jakobstad. Ah, okay, that's cool because I'm originally from Kokkola, which is quite close to Pietarsaari. Kauklahti, okei. Kauklahtikin on ihan hyvä mesta. I asked you to make a Jyväskylä. Right. I think I remember that comment. I don't know much about Jyväskylä. I have actually lived there, but that was like 10 years ago. I make sure you don't spend false info. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, so as always, there is link in the description. Hopefully I didn't remove it there. You can submit a question because I think it's fair policy to use it that way because I'm just a random douchebag. I cannot do multiple things at the same time. And if you submit the questions to the queue, then I will go through those one by one, and you'll make sure that you don't miss your question. Of course, I try to look at the comments and every once in a while as well. Okay, let's open with the first question. Drum rolls. Let's start where we are. Okay, so first question is, so let's start with the question which came after I closed the last stream. So the question is from Christy. She's from the US, planning to move to Finland within 3 years. That's cool, for working. And blunt Finnish men and introvert society, top reasons. Love that. I love this personal, a personal, honest answers. And the question is, how much money does Migri is the immigration office, Migri required to have in your bank account before moving to Finland, or can you migrate broke? with no family connections. Okay, good question. Yes, there is income requirement. It depends on which which permit you come. So whether it's work or studies. But yes, there is income requirement, and the reason is because Finland wants to make sure that no one comes here broke and then they'll get in trouble, because you know the social security system is for residents, but we don't want you to come here just for that reason, like to fall on that safety net basically. And let's actually, so Christy mentioned that she would be interested in work. Yes. Okay, so let me show you something again. Let's go to Migri website, Migri income requirement. Okay, we can find answers here. Let me just share my screen. Not the Pornhub though. Let's close the Pornhub. Nah, just kidding. Okay. It's an old joke. Okay, so there's a direct page for this income requirement. So this is for work, residence permit, coming to Finland for work. And there is income requirement. Yeah, and again, there's different types of work permits you can come, but basically it says that if you apply to residence in order to work full-time, your salary must at least meet the correspond to the salary specified in the collective agreement that applies to your employment relationship. So in Finland, we don't have minimum salary. We have this collective labor agreements where these top-level organizations always negotiate the terms and stuff. So your salary needs to meet that level. If there is no collective agreement in your sector, or if you work part-time, your gross salary must be at least 1,400 euros per month in 2024. Right. And of course, then there are different specialty cases, like let's say if you have EU blue card holder, your salary must be almost 5.5k. Well, that's a good salary. Wish I had that. If you are a startup entrepreneur, you need to have at least 1,000 euro per month. Working holiday, you must have sufficient funds, like 2,000 euros for the first 3 months. So yes, so there is income requirement. The Migri website is so confusing. Yeah, unfortunately, like I've heard this feedback before. Yeah, like the government websites can be unfortunately quite confusing. But yeah, so hopefully that helps you. You can just find this like Migri income requirement. That's how I found this page. So that's how it works. Hey, Daniel, 2 euros for my pay your bills fund. Thank you for the 2 euros. Really appreciate it. Okay. Just about, so how do we apply for the EU blue card? I think there's again a website for that. I think you need to have there was the income requirement, and if you come like as a specialist, you can apply for the EU blue card. I think actually, yeah, do I still have the page on? Yes, I have. So specialist, and can you actually see this is too small? So I just put my, okay, well I hopefully you can see. Specialist and EU blue card holders are required to earn higher salary. For unsalaried jobs, the income required recommended salary. So basically, if you need to have a high salary for that job, and then I think you apply for that. I think that's how it works. Next question is from S. Okay. Gender is okay. So S is from the United States, already living in Finland for studies. And the question is there a website to see what jobs are most in demand in Finland? Okay. Actually, there is. Let me open it. Ammattibarometri. I think I have shown it before, but let's just. Oh, is it työvoimabarometri nowadays? Okay. Let me just open it in a little bit. Okay. Do I have this open? Okay. So, occupational barometer is now the labor force barometer. Okay, so this was upgraded. The map shows the number of available workers in proportion to employers' needs. Move the pointer over the area to find more about the situation. Can you see it actually? I'm not sure why it's. Let me just zoom in a little bit. So labor shortage is blue, mismatch problems gray, oversupplies the yellow, and equilibrium. How do you pronounce it? White. And as you can see, basically everywhere there's a problem. In many areas there's mismatch, there's oversupply, and greater shortage. So what was the question again? Most jobs in demand. Nurses, healthcare assistants, early childhood educators, software developers, generalist medical practitioners. So as you can see, the health sector is in the ropes or on the ropes. Home-based personal care workers, cleaners, helpers in offices, special need teachers, waiters, and welders, and flame cutters. So it seems that's the thing. What about skills? Okay, so for some reason these are not translated. So greatest shortage in skills is digiosaaminen. It's like digital. Actually, can I just translate it? Can I? Okay, I just used Google Translate. Digital competence, professional qualification, domestic knowledge of domestic languages, operating multicultural environment, taking into account the special needs of customs. Okay, this sounds a bit weird. Actually, can I just kotimaisten kielen taito? Okay, this makes sense, I guess. Medical treatment skills, blah blah blah. Okay, so hopefully this gives you some idea. You can actually choose also different regions. Where's Uusimaa? Okay, let's just pick Lapland. Can we just search? Okay, so now we see the situation for Lapland. So greatest shortage is healthcare, childcare, nurse, cooks, waiters, welders, bus and tram drivers, motor vehicle mechanics, earth moving and related plant operators. Okay, we get something here. So yeah, that's how it works. And the website is työvoimavarometri.fi. I'll put it there. So that is the site for that. Hopefully it helps. Goddamn Brexit. Yeah. Okay, next question, drum rolls, is from Adam from Morocco. Moving to Finland within a year for studies. Amazing. Quality life, educational system, environment. Number reasons for Finland. And the question is, hello Alexi. I would like to know what are the benefits and facilities that foreign student can get after coming to Finland. For instance, in France, after coming, you have the right to apply for medical card that covers 70% of medical needs. I hope you can give some insights about the Finnish healthcare system. Okay. So yes, there are a lot of benefits. So I would assume that you come here as a degree student, so not an exchange student. And there are a lot of benefits. For example, Finnish student healthcare. What's the website? Yes, so there is a pretty extensive student healthcare system. Let me show this again. Mayday stuff. So this is like the Finnish student healthcare service. So the universities and the universities of applied sciences, they offer this. There is like this small fee you have to pay. I think it's, we could look it up, but I think it's like 50 euros or something. It's not too much. And you will get access to this for a year, and you kind of pay it every year. And you get really, I think all the services or most of the services are free. Like for example, I remember I had my wisdom teeth removed at this Finnish student healthcare service. And on top of the basic fee, it cost me, I think it was 70 or 80 euros total to remove 4 wisdom teeth at the healthcare. So yes, so you want to get to know this Finnish student healthcare service using services like there's a lot of right to use There's a lot of info. Can I visit Hawaii book? Can international exchange students? Okay, so exchange students cannot use, but degree students can use this. So I would just get to know this site. Let me just put it here, because there's a lot of stuff there. Other benefits, actually, yeah, let me just, I think I need to start, need to stream a tab instead. Let me just stop screen. Yeah, I need to go share screen, blah, 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 and Chrome tab. Yeah, okay, so now it won't look too annoying. Finland student benefits. Google. There are student discounts. Student discounts. Okay, so there's a lot of different websites I get. But for example, this is Metropolia University of Applied Sciences. I think they have already no cookies, please. So let's see. The student cafeterias, they provide good lunch for €2.50. I remember I used those a lot. Then there's public transportation. It's 45% discount. Long distance traveling with the VR, the Finnish railways, 30% discount. Okay, this is also the things. Each tourist attraction, museum, restaurant, or shop has their own policies. So a lot of these places have also student discounts. By the way, can you see this again? Is it too small? So there's a lot of discounts, and also the university can offer these sports services for a very cheap price. So yes, there's a lot of these things. You should, if you're already coming to study, your university's website can probably provide good info for that kind of stuff. Okay. Hey, Tom is here. Good to see you streaming, my friend. Wishing your family the best. Thank you the same. Thank you the same. I hope your channel is also kicking ass. Quickly look at the chat before moving in. Great, bro. I'm actually moving to Finland next month. I'm really confused about it. Okay, what exactly are you confused about? I would love to help you further. How do I find a job? Yeah, okay. So please submit this in the. These are very good questions, but I'll go through the form first of all. Okay, so next question is from Santtu. Okay, he's a Finnish guy. He's just asking, where were you born? I was born in Kokkola. Kokkola is like in between Oulu and Vaasa. It's kind of on the west coast. Okay, next question is from Adi from Bangladesh, moving to Finland within a year for studies and affordable tuition. Okay, that's actually cool. I have no idea like how affordable that tuition is to other countries. And the question is, ever been to Lappeenranta? How is it as a city? And what about Helsinki to Lappeenranta train tickets? How do I buy them? Okay, so I've been to Lappeenranta once, but it was only for like a student party for one night, so I can't really say much. It's better to ask some other people who are actually living there. So train tickets, okay, we can do a quick tutorial. So you go to a website called vr.fi. Let me put the, okay, so vr.fi. This is the Finnish Railways. This is the only train company. And there's like a monopoly, but I think they're gonna kind of, mikä se on purkaa, like they're gonna disassemble the monopoly eventually. So if you're going from let's say Helsinki, Lappeenranta, and then you just choose the time. Okay, let's just start the date. Let's say it's 21st of May. The rule of thumb, the earlier you buy the tickets, the cheaper they will be. So let's just for this demo pick that one and no other special stuff. And here you can also choose student. By the way, we don't just talk about students. But let's just say we are going with adult, search for journeys. And here we see the tickets. Usually if you go during the week, tickets are cheaper, but usually on Fridays and Sundays, there's more demand because if people go for weekend. But let's say we pick this train. No, we don't need any help. At 5. And then you can choose your seat. I usually choose this because there's different stuff here. So these white ones are available and these gray ones are taken. And as you can see, there's like a restaurant car. There's a pet car also. We have used this quite a bit because we have a dog. But let's say if I want to choose this spot, then I just say confirm. Okay, this is actually fun. This is like a very Finnish thing. If you want more personal space, you can pay an extra to book this next seat also for you. I can pay 10 euros or 11 euros for extra personal space. The most Finnish thing ever. Can you guys believe it? But then you would just confirm it. There's some other extra stuff. I don't usually choose this. And then just click confirm. And then you can choose like where you're gonna get them delivered and then the payment stuff. So that's how it works. All right. Yeah, it's actually quite cool. The website is in English entirely, so. Oh, hey, look at this. Tom gifted 50 Alex himself videos about Finland members. Actually, I don't know how this stuff works. So there's the membership stuff, but so Tom actually gifted like 50 of these, but I don't know how do I distribute this? But Tom, thank you so much anyway. I think I need to look up how this works. The Google form doesn't work. Are you sure? Because I think someone has already submitted questions. Can you guys double check? Can you guys confirm whether that works? I hate those who do that. Is this about the thing that booking like the double seat thing? I've actually never seen that in action though. Hello Alex, how are you? Why most Finns have such beautiful voices? Do I have a beautiful voice? I love how Finns sound. Yeah, well, maybe it's just the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Some people say like, Alex, fuck you and your Finnish accent. But some people find it really sexy. So what can I do? What can I do? But can you please confirm whether the Google form works or not? Because someone says that it's not working and I have actually received a few questions here. So hi Alex, welcome back. Thank you. Good to see you. I love the Finnish accent. Yeah, well, I guess it's, in Finnish we have a saying that someone likes the daughter and someone likes the mother. I'm going to hell by teaching you that. But yeah, we actually say that. So, we all are into different stuff. Working. Okay, thank you. So I think it was just like a temporary thing. But yeah, please keep on coming because I'm here helping you for free. I'm not charging anything, and I love to help you with anything. Question from Faimul from Bangladesh, already living in Finland for studies and scholarships. Number 1 reasons for Finland. Question: should I use CV template for various websites for job searching, and should I include pictures in CV? Okay, interesting. So I think the templates are fine. For example, I have been recently using, or like in the past years, I have used a template from Canva, and it has worked fine. I have landed web interviews with that. So I think it works as long as it's just easy to read and more like aesthetic. It's not like really like a big wall of text and anything. And also the question about the picture, to be honest, I'm not quite sure. I have a picture in my CV, but I'm not sure. I don't know if it's necessary, to be honest. Should I do a quick Google search? I'm gonna just Google this thing. Tarvitseeko CV-kuvan? Just gonna Google in Finnish to see what we actually get. Okay, so I got an article from this big recruitment company, and it says like, picture is not by any means obligatory, but using that can convey more about your personality. Okay, I mean the photo should be like professional at least, but so not like holding a beer or sunglasses or anything like that. So yeah, I don't know. I use picture in my CV, but if you don't have any good photo, I don't think it's a big problem. So that's what I would say. That's a good question. So yeah, you can use I think Canva has some good templates. I'm using a Canva template, by the way, for my CV. And so what if you have a good picture available for your CV? I don't see why you shouldn't use it. Shockmaster is also here. Moi. Just found this live, got my DNA results yesterday, learned my majority of DNA is Finnish. Nice. It was interesting as it broke it down to region. Yeah, there are a lot of people among this community who have Finnish heritage, at least part of it. Thank you for the membership. Okay, so it seems the memberships where you could actually pick them. Is that how it works? Because that's cool. Thank you, Tom. Really, really appreciate the effort and the generosity. Shockmaster, can I have? So can he actually kind of distribute them? Is that how it works? Yep. Yeah. Go. I think it's first come, first served. And the problem is that with my memberships, like I think again, full transparency, they have been really passive recently, but maybe this is a good reason for me to activate for those. Great. Yeah, just okay. I think YouTube randomly assigns the membership. Okay, actually that's cool. Subscribers, right. Okay, that's actually a cool feature. My DNA said Nordic, but it wasn't specific, and which country. Probably Norway, something though, because a lot of Viking. Nice. Okay, that was a nice twist for this. Yeah, please keep sending the questions. By the way, maybe this is a good time to mention that, like, so for this channel, what I'm planning to do is I would like to start gathering like the community around the people who want to move to Finland and also the people who are living here. And of course, like if you're just interested in Finland in general, you're always more than welcome. But I think that's more like the people who I can serve the most, like for example, answering the questions and guiding the way through to the Finland and with the Finnish culture and everything. And that's why I'm also planning to kind of relaunch my Discord server. So I used to have it like years ago, but then I kind of quit it because I just didn't have time to manage it. So I'm looking for like 2 to 3 people who would like to become like a moderator of the server. Unfortunately, I cannot pay you anything, but it's more like just to see like everyone behaves and you can kick out the dumbasses if they end up breaking the rules and stuff. Like if that's something you'd like to help with, let me know. Maybe you can just send me a message later on, and maybe like the requirements, if you have used a Discord server and you can kind of have good ideas what to include there, yeah, please include those. And if you wanna get involved with that, that would be great. Yes, so let's see. Okay, we don't have any more questions in the form, so let me have a look at the chat. My height 201. Oh, you're even taller than me. Is from a Swedish woman of 186 that married my great grandfather in the 1970s. Oh, okay, that's cool. More than 2 meters. That's really like a way up there. Mohai Mujahid says, I came to Lahti last September. I'm studying in business IT lab UAS, been trying to get an op job, but it's very difficult. Unfortunately, that's the case. Yeah, it's not easy to find a job in Finland. And you really need to kind of make an effort. So my tips is network with the people at your school, not just the students, but the teachers, the professors. Usually the schools also they're looking for like part-time like course assistants and stuff like that. Yeah, networking is the key. Like especially if now that you're in school, you still have time to kind of work on the networking stuff, and then you can start asking those people like, hey, so you can tell like, I'm studying this and this and this, and I know this and this and this, and I'm looking for like a part-time job, and do you know anyone who could benefit or who could use some help? Just asking like that can actually get you somewhere. You will probably get no's, but you just need that like, hey, actually I know this one person who is looking for extra hands, and then you call like, could you introduce me to them? And yeah, just like that's what I would do. Yeah, networking is the key. Also get active on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the main professional platform. Start posting there about your field and connect with the Finnish professionals also. I think those are the two tips you can do alongside just applying. I am still using Finnish Y format, one page with my photo. Okay, yeah, one page. That's actually something I forgot to say. Like one pager is usually enough. And depending on the job, it's good to just keep the main key info relevant for the job, so not like the full history, especially if you have like a lot of jobs there. So that's good add-on. I'm still planning to move back eventually. I'm maintaining the network even after moving away, just not sure when I'll move it. Okay, yeah, no worries. But having the network is good. That will be a good asset. Nice tap water. So again, a question about Lappeenranta. We just actually covered this question a moment ago. Yeah, I don't know. I've never lived in Lappeenranta myself. Share your experience for the upcoming Vappu. Yeah, so Vappu is pretty cool. Like it's like this celebration of spring and working people and students. There's a lot of like carnivals. People go on picnics. They will make some good food with friends. They'll get drunk. Definitely, some of them do. So it starts on the last of 30th of April. That's like the Vappu Eve, and the Vappu Day is 1st of May. And on 1st of May, people go to the streets. To the city. There's like some like carnival stuff. Then there's picnics. People go on brunches, and everyone's just happy. Like the Finnish Smile 2.0, like not the 1.0. Like, yeah, I think can we actually just look at some Vappu in Finland? We can just look at some just few images. Yeah, actually, we have some stuff here. Share this tab instead. Yeah, so students are on the move. They usually wear these overalls. I still have my overalls. This is like very common. Actually, maybe I should put them. Can I actually enlarge this photo somehow? No, not that button. Damn it. Yeah, well, okay, let me just. Yeah, like as you can see, so many people out there. Yeah. We have this monkey. Monkey is like a donut kind of thing, and this sima is med. It's like this sweet drink. We also drink that. Yeah, more students here in their overalls. What other stuff? Yeah, it's just like fun all day, every day, for like a couple of days. If you are in Finland, please go out and celebrate Vappu. It's a great day to also to talk to people because everyone's just happy and friendly. Yeah, I'm not no kidding. Yeah, you're gonna also there's some like YouTube videos also on this topic. So that's how it works. Oh. John Mike says, man, you don't know how the information you provide is helpful. As you are a good person, I hope your life gets brighter and better. Yeah, thank you. It's been a little bit tough recently, for many reasons. But yeah, let's just see. I'm also planning to upload new videos for this channel. Actually, there's one video that's kind of ready to go, but the thumbnail is still in the design. So. And I have also some other good ideas available. I'm gonna head off now. Kiitos, Lexi. Thank you. See you. Hopefully to see you soon again. Yeah, let's go back to the forum questions. We have Milots from Poland. I was actually in Krakow just like 1 week ago for a bachelor party. Really love Krakow. Planning to move to Finland within 5 years for working. The quality of life compared to my native country, climate, and language. Okay, language, that's cool. And the question is university degree something that is very important to get a good job in Finland? Yeah, good question. It depends what you mean by good job, but I would say no. So, for example, if you are a data analyst or software developer, you don't really actually need a degree to get good at those. So that's a good example where you don't really need a degree. Well, university degree always helps, I would say, but I wouldn't say it's like fully required. So yeah, hopefully that gives an insight. So it really depends on your field. So like, for example, an engineer or a doctor, you definitely need that formal education to actually get into the job. But like data analyst or video editor or graphic designer, it's just like a skill you can just learn. And there are companies who need that kind of expertise. Yeah, hopefully that helps. What is the reputation of Aalto University? So Aalto is, I think it's like the top universities in Finland, I would say, because it's in Helsinki area. And yeah, I think it's like very good. Anything else? What do you normally do your free time? Well, take care of my son, who's now 6 months old. I'll try to go to the gym. I also try to read some books. Like I usually just like read like the self-help stuff. What else do I do? Yeah, also just get out from the home, just maybe for a walk or stuff like that. Maybe meet my friends, go to the sauna. So a lot of people are asking about the universities here. So I would say all the universities are good. In Finland, the employers don't really care what school you have gone into, as long as you just hold the degree. So it doesn't give you any upper hand over something else, in my experience. So the employers just look the concrete experience, what you can do. They're all good universities, in my opinion. Oh, anything else? Anything else? I don't think we have any other questions unanswered. Yeah, I think like we have 27 people. I think because I haven't filmed, like done many videos lately, like YouTube is not recommending my or people are just not returning. But I do understand it. I think I need to start filming some more content, to kind of fresh things up a little bit. But I do have some content coming up, so that makes sense. And I don't know, maybe it's also Sunday evening. Maybe people are just kind of spending time with their family and stuff. Okay, having said that, we got more questions. We have Kailash Karki from Nepal, already living in Finland. That's great. So the question is about driving license. How hard is it to get driving license in Finland? Which is the best school? Okay, well, it's been like 15 years since I've been to the driving school, but I don't think it's that difficult. So now I'm assuming that you have no prior experience. So at least back then it consists of like theory lessons, and then there's like the practical lessons. And I don't think it's like that difficult. So once you just complete the lessons, there's like this driving test. It's called engineer test, like something like that if we translate it. And basically, it's like a 30-minute test where there's like an inspector who will just kind of keep an eye on it, that you don't make any mistakes. And if you just drive well enough, you'll pass. And which school is the best? Like, unfortunately, I don't know, but I think they're all good. Maybe you can just going to Google and maybe asking some people, like internationals who have actually gone through these driving schools. You can find the answer. I don't think there's probably not too many differences. I would say, like there could be some differences in the pricing and stuff. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's too difficult. It's just practice, just like the data analyst and software engineer stuff. Is reindeer meat a thing? Not really. Like, we Finns don't really care about reindeer meat and stuff. It's more like for tourists who are more interested in that. Thank you for answers, Alex. Definitely make some content if you feel like it. Yeah, I love watching it. Yeah, like, so maybe you watched the video like 6 months ago where I said like this could be my last video, but I decided to come back because I felt like I didn't give my everything yet. So I think there's still some opportunities. And again, full transparency, like the reason why I do make these videos is money. So I want to make these videos so that I can monetize this channel, make money, and make more free content for you. So like the videos on YouTube, they will be always for free for you. But that's why I have my own courses. I make some affiliate videos, like I can recommend you the best credit cards or the best electricity contracts, because there's like this kind of commission I get if I recommend you that stuff. Yeah, so really that's like why I'm doing this. Of course, like I'm not a greedy bastard who just kind of wants to suck the money out of you. I of course want to provide a value and help, but of course by doing that I also want to make money. Hopefully that gets makes sense. And yeah, so and this Finland niche, it's kind of like difficult because there's not many, it's kind of small, and I haven't really figured out like how I could make this like worthwhile. But I thought like, okay, I'm just gonna give it one more year, and next year around this time, if I'm still struggling, then I'll probably just uh, probably start working on another channel because I have built like a lot of YouTube skills and maybe something more monetizable, you know. Okay, yeah, that's just like my personal rant. Love watching your contents. Well, that's cool. Good to hear. I'm thinking about getting a driver's license. However, would you advise to get from my home country, then exchange? Yeah, well, I think you can get it much cheaper there than here. Just my first idea. I would probably do it that way. And then exchange it, or should I enroll in school here and get more? Yeah, like I would think it's cheaper for you to get it there, but then you would have to exchange to a Finnish driver's license here. And there's another like a set of things you have to check for that. But yeah, so I would that's what I would think. Yeah, let me just make it this way. Next question again from we have a question from Prashant from Nepal, moving to Finland within a year for studies, and the question is the Finnish education system and policies, number one reasons. How hard is it to get accommodation? Please suggest how can I find it in Kouvola. Okay. So I would assume that, okay, so you're coming here for studies. So again, it depends on which school, but the schools offer student accommodation. So I would just first of all check the school. So you type in on Google your school name and student apartments. You should find the answer there. And that's the first, because these student apartments are something you can actually secure before arriving in Finland, and that's really good because otherwise it's going to be really difficult. You cannot really rent an apartment before coming here. So I think I'm gonna just leave it to that because that's how it works. Kouvola student accommodation. Okay. Okay, we get a lot of. Okay, I'm not sharing this. Sorry. So we're getting these answers. Kouvolan asunnot for students. Housing the city of Kouvola. Blah, 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 blah. How to find a home from Finland as a student. How student housing in Kouvola. Okay, yeah. I think a lot of answers here just by Googling. Hopefully that helps at least a bit. Cool. Thanks for the answers. Did you get your problems? You look exhausted. Yeah, well, yeah, because it's already like 7 here in Finland, and it's gonna evening. Yeah, maybe that's actually a good thing. Like maybe one of these, because I'm kind of like not like on like high spirit stuff can also affect the viewer experience. But yeah, depending on what my problem is I still haven't secured a job, although I'm close to actually doing that. So yeah, but I think I'll probably figure this out somehow. Could you maybe try making videos about life of international students, process faced, and how there are many people interested in that? Yeah, the thing is that the problem is that I'm not an international student myself, so I would need to find the people who kind of have done that. Except yeah, so that's kind of the problem myself. Maybe that could work like an interview style video. I don't know, but yeah, it's a good idea. Good idea to consider. How is the current job market in Finland? Yeah, it's really tough out here. Like there are also a lot of Finns like unemployed and fighting for the job. So it's really, I would say it's difficult. Alex, I wish you well and hope you have success. Yeah, thank you. I hope it will turn out eventually, and if it doesn't, then I think this channel could be a stepping stone for something bigger, right? For me, I don't know. That maybe that kind of I've been also thinking about that. That maybe if this doesn't turn out or won't turn out work out eventually, maybe it's just a sign that this was supposed to be like this 7-year experiment or something bigger. Who knows? But yeah, let's just say what happens. And if I ever eventually start on something else, I can just invite you for that journey. I have to run. Good to see you still uploading, mate. When I get to Finland, we have to catch up, maybe do an interview as a success story. All the best. Yeah, thank you. And also, by the way, one important thing what I forgot to mention, I'm planning finally to organize a meetup somewhere here in Helsinki area. Hopefully maybe in May. So, because I just want to meet you guys and gals. And, because I just see the comments and the numbers. It would be great to see you live in front of my face. So make sure that you can see my post. So like I will probably make a community wall post, or you should also get on my email list, because I think that's, if I email you, that you will get it for sure. Actually, I don't think I have a link for that in my description. But yeah, I'll keep you updated. If you wanna come to see me, meet me, and other people in the community, then you're welcome. And it will be free, at least for starters. Yes. Okay, let's go back to the questions. Prashant again. Okay. Yeah, no worries, because there's not too much like a rush. Thanks for the response. My university is Southeastern Finland University of Applied Sciences. As per my research, they do not provide education accommodation. Can you suggest any online accommodation company? So University of Southeastern Finland. Okay, what's that? There should be like a name for that. Let me just go. Southeastern. Southeastern University of Applied Sciences. XAMK, is that the place? Yeah. Okay, like XAMK. XAMK student apartments. Yeah, the thing is that these universities don't offer it directly, but there are these organizations who kind of work with the schools. Okay, let me see. We are finding some answers. They have a article on their website. Let's see if it's actually useful or not. Yeah, I need to start sharing this again. So I assume it's this XAMK. So how to find a home from Finland as a student. Suitable, but can you actually read this again? Is it too small? Especially if you're mobile, you probably can't see much. Research student housing. Kouvolan asunnot. Okay. If the place was Kouvola, then probably this is the site. Let's go and see what's the place. 401 can't find the page. Okay, but I think this is still the right. For students. Welcome to study in Kouvola. Kouvolan asunto has 4 houses for students. The apartments are primarily unfurnished shared apartments. Okay, that's unfortunate, because the big cities usually are furnished, at least a little bit. Actually, okay, I'm not sharing this. Okay, sorry. So much text here again. Rent includes water, heating, electricity, internet, room, and sauna. Housing can be applied for a filing electronic application form. Okay, so it seems you just come here, file the form, and bada bing bada boom. I think this is what I would choose. Yes. So I think that's what I would do. Can you see my questions? Yeah, please use the form, because like I said, mentioned, like there's so many these questions and comments popping up, and if you want to make sure that I will see your question, please use the form. Yeah, but about the Kouvola study thing, I think that website is probably the best place to go with a quick Google. If the meetup date is mid-August, most new students will be able to make it. Yeah, I would like to actually have it as like a recurring thing. Maybe like once a month would be cool, but yeah, I don't know how many people will actually turn up. If there's like 50 people, like how are you gonna manage it? But yeah, I don't know. Let's just see what happens. Oh, okay. Yeah, if someone says I look a bit exhausted, yeah, it's maybe these evening streams probably do that. Luckily, I did have a good like 1 hour walk earlier, so. And yeah, maybe I should start working on like new like regular uploads, and then maybe do the streams once we have pick up the pace. Okay, no questions on the form, or is there actually? No, we actually answered that. Let's see. Hi Alex, are you worried about prices? Yeah, well, prices have definitely gone up. So it's just like the thing is about this, like if prices are going up, like worrying about them doesn't really help my situation. So I'm always trying to focus on the stuff that I can influence. So for example, my skills, so I can get a better paid job, or make more YouTube videos to make kind of more, get more views, get more money that way, or you know, because I cannot control the price inflation, unfortunately. I wish I could. So, you know, that in that way, I'm not really super worried. NATO's, I'm not worried about NATO. I think NATO is just good that they're backing us up. So, not really worried at the moment. Okay, now we have a good question on the phone from Brownie, Austria. Vielen Dank für die Frage. Business would be like number one reason to move, and the people made interested in the in the first place. And the question is it easy to get laid in Finland? Oh, okay. We've opened this topic. For example, could you hit on a girl at the club and then up taking her back to your place if she does agree? Okay, so full transparency. Yes, we do. Sorry, guys. I think I hit the mute button on my mic. How long did I? Okay, so I can just make it short. So in Finland, we have the hookup culture, um, and it's more like for the reason that if two people encounter each other and they get along well and they're single and they both are like up for some pot chicken, well then why not? Yeah, so it happens. I would say the most important question, you went on mute. Yeah, too bad. Yeah, but yes, so if you're single and if you're willing to meet some Finnish singles, then it is possible. Like it's just also like how good your game is, with ladies. But yeah, please don't think it that way, that Finns are easy. But it's more like we think that sex is fine and it's a normal and natural thing to do. Yeah, so feel free to hit the clubs. Most important question, you went on mute. Yeah, that was so funny. Again, another question from Brownie: how business friendly is Finland? I would say Finland's quite business friendly. Like the ecosystem is very good, and it's easy to actually start a business here, and there are ways to get funding. And if you're into startups, there's a big startup ecosystem here. Like it's quite easy to do business here. Of course, your business idea and stuff has to be, it's a different thing, but like, the ecosystem for business is good. I love the answer. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's how it works. Yeah. Hey, cool. Yeah, that is actually. Oh yeah, okay. People actually got the membership. Yeah, I need to look into that stuff, like how it works. Yeah, but hey, why not? Yeah, dating is always an interesting topic to talk about. And actually, it's funny that one of the most recurring topics on my channel is I get messages from women, like international women, who have met a Finnish guy and they're into them, but they don't really know, like, okay, the man is friendly, but I'm not really sure if he's into me or he's just being friendly. Like, what should I do? But I get this like every month, that question. That's kind of funny. Yeah, Tom from Type 1 Talks, he was the Santa Claus early. I think he gave like 50 memberships. How much actually that cost? Because I can't see it, but yeah. So, and also Daniel gave like €2 from my long drink fund. So, okay, so maybe we'll take a few more questions and then I'll turn on the sauna, and we'll have a good sauna session with my family eventually. Yeah, so now feel free to rip me off and but take advantage of me for being here. I'm here to help with your potential questions. Art is here. Moi. You're just tuning in for the final moments of this. So, okay, let's take this from the chat. Is there a Roth IRA? This is actually interesting. No, as far as I don't know, there's not really a similar system, but there are some like pension saving schemes, but I don't think they're very common, to be honest. So instead, what people do is they just invest in like, for example, index funds, on a regular index funds. And the way in Finland it works, that if you're employed and you get salary, then you pay like 8-ish% from your gross salary to like a pension contribution, your pension eventually. And I think the employer also pays like a small slice. So eventually, like, by just working, you have like this contribution towards your pension, but then also a lot of people just save like on regular brokerage account, and they open maybe like an index, they invest in an index fund, and that's how it works. Okay, interesting question. Yeah, I like to talk about like personal finance stuff myself. Hey, Art Suomi, 2.5 euro super sticker. Actually, I cannot see it because I'm on using software to stream, but I really appreciate the super sticker eventually. Okay, I'll take one more question. Whoever makes it first, I'll grab it can be also on the chat because I know it's easier to write it. How long we have to live in Finland to apply for a home loan? Okay, that's interesting. I don't think there's a specific time. You can just apply right away, I think, or at least you can try, because like the way what the banks really care is just like your financial capabilities, like your income, your expenses. They might check your credit history, and you don't have credit history if you just moved in, but yeah, you can just apply and see what happens. I don't think it's like they may have a look at your residence permit stuff, but I don't think nothing prevents you from applying for the loan. So make sure to give it a try and see what happens. Evan is also here. Okay, but I think we're gonna wrap it up here. 1 hour stream this time. So thank you for tuning in, and there will be hopefully next new video, like a regular upload, coming next week. I have also some other plans for some hopefully it's interesting content. So make sure to tune in. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, and so you'll get to slide in my DMs. I just throw the best excuse ever to follow me on Instagram. But yeah, thank you for all the questions. Thank you for tuning in, and hopefully I see you soon again. Bye bye.